Alright, so it's been a few days since I came back from the Dominican Republic. Something I'm doing quickly is taking down the summer curtain, as you see right here, and putting up the winter ones. Actually, kind of like having them both side by side like that, but it does look a bit strange. But it is getting colder, and the dark blue ones are a lot heavier, and they're more thick in material, so I definitely need to get those up. Sadly, it makes my room a bit darker, but at the same time, it's kind of nice having a little bit dark in here at some points of the year, so this is my way of keeping the room nice and dark. So not a whole lot has changed in the living room portion, exactly the same. We haven't really changed too much since we got back. However, the kitchen, we've changed something. We did change the curtains. These were the ones that were in the dining room. Figured we'd move them over here because one, the curtains that were here before, the white seafood ones with the flowers, they've been up here since we first moved in, and also, in fact, they're right over here. They are getting a bit dirty, so we figured we'd take them down, and also put something that's a little bit heavier over here, since this side does get somewhat cold in winter time, and when we're not home, we want something that keeps this side a bit warmer. I also think it looks pretty nice. It does have somewhat of a Christmas look to it, which I'm not too big on, but well, it's just because of the type of flowers it has. That's just my opinion. But it actually looks pretty nice in here. It actually goes with everything in here. It goes with the globe on the fan right over here, and it goes with the painting and such. Well, not so much this one, which I'm going to be taking down at some point this year, moving somewhere else. Probably might go over to that corner. But I think it looks pretty good in here. And in the bathroom, we're going to try to put another curtain in here. This one is a little bit heavier, because these ones really don't do. These are more like summer curtains, so we're gonna try to swap those out. But yeah, and over here is what we want to put up for the time being. We know they don't match at all with anything in here. We just put them up until we can find something else that goes better in the dining room. That's the only reason why that's up there to begin with. But I do kind of like how it gives it like more of a shade over here instead of it being so bright. So that's something I do like about these curtains being on this side. Some people might be wondering if I'm going to be replacing any of the ceiling fans this year in my apartment. And I'm going to be 100% honest, I really don't see myself replacing anything except for the Incompetit later on. When it comes around to the summertime, I'll probably putting up the 100 Breeze Armature. That is actually the other reason why I partially got that fan. One, I've wanted one for since the new version came out, and also to have it in the basement. So yeah, but the rest of the fans up here, the Infinity, Passport 2, Bathroom Dressing Room, and the Double 5, I don't see myself replacing them. And probably gonna, just for those wondering why I'm not taking them down, why I put them up to begin with, I'll do a video about that in a different video, like later on and such. But just for time reasons, I don't want to go too much into detail about why I'm not taking them down this year in this video. Also, my voice is starting to lose my voice, and I'm starting to get sick after coming back from the Dominican Republic and enjoying the lovely cold weather here due to the snow. So I might have to go on a hiatus for a little bit, like a few day hiatus of some sort. So definitely be unaware for that. So the theme for this year is basically going to be me focusing on the content I filmed in the past. So basically revisiting the past. And basically I'm going to be revisiting fans I filmed out in public years ago. For like a lot of those places that, for example, we're going to be revisiting that flea market that had the Dayton, the Cass Dayton, the Neutral Pro lines, the Moscovian Breezes, the Airmaster Safer ones. What else I'm going to be revisiting? I'm going to be going back to that place that had the Tripolis, the Hampton Bay Tripolis. That place that had the two SMC Lagunas and the hair salon. So unfortunately, a lot of the places that I filmed back since then the fans have been removed. So I'm not gonna be able to revisit every single place, but mostly gonna be. Of course, I'm gonna be featuring new stuff that hasn't been shown before. But a lot of the stuff this year is gonna be mostly focused on stuff that we filmed in the past. So that will include like Race Hits remakes, iMovie remakes of some certain fans in my collection. And also, basically me touching up on some of the fans, like just showing some of the fans from out in public that of what's been replaced certain ones, and there's the current status of them. Alright, as you can see, we're definitely snowed in. For those who are in the same situation we're having a lot of snow, definitely stay safe. So far we're doing good, but it's a nice thing to come back to. It's been a few days since we came back, but I definitely missed the cold, believe it or not. And there's a truck plowing the snow right there. Shame, I actually wanted to go play in the snow, but eh. But yeah, basically, as you can see how the sidewalk's pretty, it's like, it was a good 14 inches worth of snow. That's exactly how it was on the streets before they started plowing it. It's amazing how they're even able to plow with the snow being that high. But yeah, got quite a bit of snow. Somebody else has, wants to show some how much snow they got. Definitely show. I actually am curious. As you can see, I'm at the front entrance area, and we got a ton of snow coming down. Basically, the way it was on the sidewalk, it was exactly how it was right in the middle of the street. They plowed it about a few hours ago. Earlier today, it's definitely gotten higher, but it was right around that in the middle of the street. But, this front entrance just got plowed a little while ago by me and my mom, and I just didn't want to go out here and film it when the snow would have fell in here without a question. She had to go for the backside and do it. But yeah, it's a nice thing to come back to after coming back from the Dominican Republic. A nice snowstorm helped me cool down after being in a nice tropical area. Yeah, while I'm out here during the snowstorm that's going on, I figured I'd update you guys on the lights. This one's still here. And the CFL right there burnt out a little bit after we moved in. So I had to put it's actually the CFL that used to be in the kitchen at the old place. But what I'm going to be doing is updating these two to LEDs later on this month. So definitely stay tuned for that. So something to make note of is this year I'm going to try to film more fans down here in the basement. Especially, it'll be a good time to do some iMovie remakes of some of the fans I've used before test back then. Also, I think this will be a great year to do some great hits remakes of some of them that I haven't filmed in the past 2 or almost 3 years now. And also some of the ones I'm going to be getting rid of are from like almost 3 years ago. So yeah. So some of these fans I did say before I left, by January 16th they need to be gone, the ones I'm trying to get rid of. I'm actually going to be extending that until March, like mid-March. Due to, one, for me to ship them out, I had to carry the box to the drop-off area most of the time. And since it's snowing out recently, also it's been very cold, I think I'd rather wait until it gets warmer out. So of course that does mean, unfortunately, that I won't be getting as many fans. But if you want to help me clear some space to get fans, just buy one of the fans I mentioned in the previous videos that I'm trying to get rid of. All I'm charging is shipping. But I do have some of the fans that you see on the shelves here are definitely due for a remake. More specifically, the ones that I filmed back in 2015, and I guess you could say 2016, but a lot of them were filmed somewhat recently. But some of them I do definitely need to film, because there's actually a few fans down here I haven't even filmed yet, like this one. I just want to get that light off of it. I just haven't had the time to, I've just been a bit lazy. Well, just been working on other stuff that's more of a priority. But yeah, that's something I definitely will be doing. Some greatest remakes of many fans from the past. And definitely will be doing remakes of these two in the back, the Hampton Bay Carriage House 2 and the White Hampton Bay Glendale. Since those two were actually this was the 4th fan video I filmed for YouTube. Well, this is the 4th fan I uploaded to YouTube. This is the 5th one, so they are sentimental for that reason. Also, those were the fans I had at the old apartment back, kind of like around the time that I started doing fan videos. So they are sentimental for that part. But yeah, many of these fans I'm going to be doing greatest hits remakes of, so definitely stay tuned for them. Some of them that you guys have been requesting for remakes for quite some time will be coming back and such. Not all the fans you see down here are going to be having remakes done and such, especially if I just filmed them like maybe less than a year ago, for example. Like if I filmed them in 2017, don't expect there to be a greatest hits remake. I just filmed them not too long ago and such. But for fans I filmed back in 2015, and some fans from 2016, definitely start to see greatest hits remakes of those fans and such.
But yeah. Some fans I would love to do remakes of, but they do need to be repaired. However, I will be getting to that at some point this year. So a lot of fans that you're seeing here will have remakes done of them, and for obvious reasons. But some of the ones that I am selling will have videos before I send them out. But yeah. But yeah, most of these I've already mentioned which ones I'm getting rid of. Some of them I kind of don't want to get rid of, but I know I can get them again in the future and such. But yeah, so this year is definitely going to be like me revisiting fans I filmed in the past. Ones I definitely need to revisit. I haven't filmed like since the first year I started YouTube and such. Well, this year is going to be like in honor of all the fan videos I filmed over the past 5 years. Some of them will be more recent ones, like 2016 and such. So yeah, but if they've been filmed in 2017, don't expect any remake of those. So yeah.
So yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and stay tuned for more videos to come.